Hello guys, welcome to the Scales Challenge, Grade 3 Piano for Mini Telltellers. But also this broadcast is actually really good for singers and for cellists, anyone playing a string instrument. I'm going to call out the fingering, that's particular to pianists, but if you're playing another instrument, I'll play it right through, the left hand and the right hand, and you're welcome to use it to keep in tune. So this is tricky, this one. I am not going to pretend otherwise. And it's tricky for many reasons. Mostly because we've just been used to the B major and we've done lots of sharps. We're doing these in order. And now suddenly we've got two flats. We've got to think out of the sharp box and jump into the flat box. It could be you could look at these flats as sharps, because of course a sharp is, each note has a corresponding flat or a sharp. But I think B flat major is so often used that it's best to think in terms of flats, whatever you're doing. So let's get out of the sharp box and think in the flat box. Okay. Now we're going to start with the left hand because it's hardest. We're going to start on a third finger. Why would it do that to us? Well, it's because this fingering is to enable us to play more fluently, more fluidly as well when we're playing complicated pieces of music. And what happens is these fingering patterns become so ingrained in us that we automatically go to them, and it's just what we do. It becomes such a part of our performance that we don't have to think about it, and it means that we don't make mistakes, you see. So let's get this licked. So if you're a singer, you can sing along with us. I'll call out the notes. That's directed for pianists, of course. The fingering, rather. If you're a cellist, do use the these broadcasts to keep in tune. I'll keep them slow and nice and steady. So first run, I'll call out the fingering. Next run, I won't. So we're an octave lower than middle C, that B flat right next to the C, with our third finger. So we're going 3, 2, 1, fourth over, 3, 2, 1, third over, fourth over, onto the thumb and finish on a 2. Okay, come down, fourth on that flat, thumb under, third on the flat, thumb under, fourth. Okay, it's not easy. I'll do it without talking. Finish on the third. Okay, it's tricky, isn't it? Really tricky. We need to get it sunk in, So let's look at the right hand. So this is different again. So we're starting on a second this time. So 2, 1, 2, 3, under, 2, 3, 4, under, 3, under. And we're going to finish on a fourth. Thumb over with your fourth, over with your third, and we finish on our 2, okay? I'll play that through. Now, I don't know if it'll help, but you could think of it, if you're concerned about your fingering, in terms of where there's a group of 2 black notes, you use your third, and where there's a group of 3 black notes, you use your fourth. And it's actually the opposite when you're doing the left hand, okay? I don't know if that will help. Some people like to think about finger shapes, and that gets them through. So that's enough of B flat major. Really work on it, and I'm going to do a broadcast now where I'm going to do the 5 that we've already learned, or is it 4? 4, I think. A major, E major, B major, and B flat major. So the 4, and I'm going to do those now in the next podcast as part of our challenge, with no fingering. So the next podcast is really about learning it all by heart, and I hope you can join me. I'll keep it slow. Let us not panic.